What's the craziest way a person found out they were dating twins unknowingly? I had finally started dating the girl of my dreams after high school. Her name was Jess, and she was literally the most beautiful person I'd ever seen. We hit it off perfectly, had everything in common, and I was convinced we were soulmates. Life was perfect, until I went over to her house one day. I walked in, smiled, and said something about the show we watched the night before. She just stared at me like I was speaking ancient Greek. I laughed nervously, waiting for her to crack a smile. Nothing. She goes, "I'm sorry. What show?" I blinked twice, thinking maybe she had a rough day or wasn't in the mood for jokes. So I leaned in to kiss her, like normal people do when they're dating. She screamed. Not a cute surprise scream either. A full-blown horror movie scream like I just crawled out of her closet. I jumped back, laughing awkwardly like, Okay, not in the mood. I get it. She looked at me like I was absolutely insane. I left confused, thinking maybe she was pranking me or testing my patience or something. The next day we went on a date, got tea and brunch, and everything was completely normal again. She was back to being herself, talking about our inside jokes, laughing at my dumb stories. I felt like I was losing my mind the day before, but whatever. She was fine now, but the day after, I went to her house again, and she pulled that same weird act, acting like she barely knew me, giving me confused looks, the whole thing. At this point I'm thinking, is she okay? Does she have memory loss? Did I do something? I asked if everything was alright, and she just goes, yeah, why wouldn't it be? Like I'm the crazy one. So I left to go to the bathroom just to breathe for a second and collect my thoughts. When I came back out, she completely switched. Back to normal, calling me baby, smiling, acting like nothing happened. I stared at her like she just performed a magic trick. I go, "Are you okay? Like actually?" She laughed and said, "Yeah, why?" I was about to ask if she had a carbon monoxide leak in her house when I saw it. A literal copy of my girlfriend walked out from the hallway. Same face, same hair, same everything. She saw me and blushed. My brain shut down like a computer that got too many pop-up ads at once. She goes, "Oh my god, you're him?" I just stood there, mouth open, pointing between the two of them like a malfunctioning NPC. My girlfriend, the real one, walked in at that exact moment. Her twin smiled nervously and said, "Bae, I can explain." And that's when my girlfriend's face went from confused to absolutely nuclear. She looked at me, then at her sister, then back at me. I tried to speak, but my brain was still loading. Her twin started explaining that I'd been coming over on her days home from college. Apparently they had a schedule, and I just kept showing up on the wrong days. And because I'm an idiot who never asked follow-up questions, I just assumed Jess was having mood swings. My girlfriend did not want to hear it. She thought I was cheating on her with her own sister. I tried explaining I literally had no idea there were two of them. "How do you not know I have a twin?" she yelled. "You never told me," I yelled back. Her sister tried backing me up, saying it was an honest mistake, but my girlfriend was too mad to listen. She said, "Get out. We're done." I stood there like a guy who just got dumped for being too loyal. I kept showing up. I was consistent. I was there for her, and somehow that was the problem. Her twin looked at me apologetically and whispered, "Sorry." I walked out of that house more confused than I've ever been in my entire life. I got rejected because I didn't know my girlfriend was a 2-for-1 deal. And the worst part? I still don't know which one I actually liked more.